Hello students. Today we are going to study Mathematics Part 2 of Standard 9, Chapter number 3, Triangles. Earlier we studied property of an exterior angle of triangle and theorem of remote interior angles of triangle and also practice set 3.1. Today we are going to study congruency of triangles and practice set 3.2. If a triangle placed upon another triangle fits exactly with it, then the two triangles are said to be congruent. Congruency of triangles we studied in 8th standard. With one-to-one correspondence between the angles and the sides of two triangles, we get 3 pairs of congruent angles and 3 pairs of congruent sides. Congruent sides and angles are shown by similar signs. Now, as we studied in Standard 8, out of 6 conditions, if 3 specific conditions are sufficient to prove two triangles for congruent, then these 3 conditions are called as test of congruency of triangles. First test is SAS test. If two sides and the included angle of triangle are congruent with two corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle, then the triangles are congruent with each other by SAS test. Now second test is SSS test. If 3 sides of a triangle are congruent with 3 corresponding sides of the other triangle, then two triangles are congruent by SSS test. Now next test is ASA test. If two angles of a triangle and a side included by them are congruent with two corresponding angles and the side included by them of the other triangle, then the triangles are said to be congruent with each other by ASA test. And fourth test is hypotenuse side test. If the hypotenuse and a side of a right angle triangle are congruent with hypotenuse and the corresponding side of the other right angle triangle, then two triangles are congruent with each other by hypotenuse side test. Now we will move on to practice set 3.2. Question number 1. In each of the examples given below, pair of triangles is shown. Equal parts of triangles in each pair are marked with the same sign. Observe the figure and state the test by which triangles in each pair are congruent. First, as we can see the figures on the screen, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB congruent to PQ, BC congruent to QR, and AC congruent to PR. Hence, triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by SSS test. Second, as we can observe on the screen, in triangle XYZ and triangle LMN, XY congruent to LM, YZ congruent to MN, and angle Y congruent to angle M. Hence, triangle XYZ congruent to triangle LMN by SAS test. Third, as we can observe the diagrams of the triangles, in triangle PQR and triangle STU, PR congruent to ST, angle P congruent to angle S, and angle R congruent to angle T. Hence, triangle PRQ congruent to triangle STU by ASA test. Fourth, again if we'll observe the figures, then in triangle LMN and triangle PTR, LM congruent to TP and angle M congruent to angle T as they both are of 90 degree. Hence, hypotenuse LM congruent to hypotenuse PR. Hence, triangle LMN congruent to triangle PTR by hypotenuse side test. Now we will move on to question number 2. Observe the information in pairs of triangles given below. State the test by which the two triangles are congruent. Write the remaining congruent parts of the triangles. First, from the information shown in the figure, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle ABC congruent to angle PQR, segment BC congruent to segment QR, angle ACB congruent to angle PRQ. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by ASA test. Therefore, angle BAC congruent to angle QPR. Corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now, segment AB congruent to segment PQ and segment AC congruent to segment PR, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Now, second example, from the information shown in the figure, in triangle PTQ and triangle STR, segment PT congruent to segment ST, angle PTQ congruent to angle STR. Because they are vertically opposite angles, segment TQ congruent to segment TR. Therefore, triangle PTQ congruent to triangle STR by SAS test. Therefore, angle TPQ congruent to angle TSR and angle TQP congruent to angle TRS, corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Therefore, segment PQ congruent to segment SR, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Now we will move on to question number 3. From the information shown in the figure, state the test assuring the congruence of triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Write the remaining congruent parts of the triangles. Now if we'll observe the figure, in triangle ABC and triangle QPR, AB congruent to PQ and BC congruent to PR, which is given in figure. Now angle A congruent to angle Q equal to 90 degree. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle QPR by hypotenuse side test of right angle triangle. Now angle B congruent to angle P and angle C congruent to angle R, because corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now AC congruent to QR, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Now we will move on to question number 4. As shown in the following figure, in triangle LMN and triangle PNM, LM equal to PN equal to PM, write the test which assures the congruency of the two triangles. Write their remaining congruent parts. Now if we'll observe the figure, in triangle LMN and triangle PNM, LM equal to PN and LN equal to PM, which is given in the figure. Also, MN equal to NM, which is common side of the two triangles. Therefore, triangle LMN congruent to triangle PNM by SSS test. Now we will write remaining congruent parts of two congruent triangles. Angle L congruent to angle P, angle LMN congruent to angle PNM and angle MNL congruent to angle NMP, corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now we will move on to the last question, question number 5. In figure, segment AB congruent to segment CB and segment AD congruent to segment CD. Prove that triangle ABD congruent to triangle CBD. Now if we'll observe the figure, in triangle ABD and triangle CBD, AB equal to CB and AD equal to CD, which is given in the figure. Now BD equal to BD, which is common side for both the triangles. Therefore, triangle ABD congruent to triangle CBD by SSS test of congruency.